we kind of have something to do here. Just getting ghetto in the mug up in the video, man. Just eating some
hungry.
chicken. I get it. I'm hungry too. But come on, man. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and begin. Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
I'd prefer that the people don't hear you chomping and going and all that.
Let's just hope that they
Because your lips probably smacking pretty good on that chicken right now.
There's one more bite now.
All right. Hi, I am Craig Jones.
And I'm Devin Jones.
You got the chicken all taken care of? You good?
Yep.
Hi, we are father and son, and we are going to review the movie Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Yeah.
What's the subtitle?
Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Ralph Breaks the Internet. It's not called a subtitle. What's it called? I can't remember. I don't care.
I don't know the title.
Ralph broke the internet, and we went and saw it.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
He broke it.
Yeah.
Broke it.
I guess he did. Did he break the internet?
Yeah.
He never broke the internet in a movie.
Yeah, he did.
He did? I must have.
Spoiler time, but
Okay,
between us.
don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. You can tell me
Between
later.
us, yeah.
Tell me later. Forgive us. We saw 4 movies today because he was with his mama all week and the last week, so we had to catch up today, and we're very, very tired.
All right, here we go.
It was a great time, though. We hit up 3 different movie theaters to go see all these movies. It was sweet. Sweet.
Yeah.
Had a good time.
Fun.
All right, let me talk to the parents about Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph is a Disney movie, and it's pretty harmless. I don't think there's anything that's going to bother any kids. I mean,
No.
you know your kid. If your kid's scared of stuff or whatever. But
I mean, it's Wreck-It Ralph.
it's Wreck-It Ralph. If the first one was fine for your kid, the second one will be too.
There's some jokes that some kids might understand, I guess, like references to things that some kids might not know what is, but
Right.
It's
But
fine.
it's very colorful and bright, and
it's a kids movie.
the action is fun, and there's sort of violence, but it's cartoon comical. There's
Yeah, so
nothing.
there's no like gore or nothing in the movie.
Right. It does get a little. I will say it gets a little intense emotionally, and I don't mean like in a negative way, but
Yeah.
there's some tension between Ralph and what's the girl's name?
Penelope.
Vanellope.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Long
have
sweets.
they have a pretty they have an argument about right in the last act of the movie. It's pretty deep, and it was pretty emotional, I thought.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the strength of this movie is the bond between those two. But we'll get to that later. But parents, you're gonna be fine taking your kid to see this movie.
Yeah. It's a movie for kids.
Yeah, it's a family movie. They had jokes for kids and jokes for adults. So and the jokes for adults aren't dirty.
Yeah. It's just like references to things that
Yeah.
kids won't understand.
Yeah, there was like an underwear joke that was a little weird, but
I don't remember it.
it wasn't funny, so it went right past me. But okay, so what did you think of Wreck-It Ralph 2?
I enjoyed it.
You did?
It was. I think that the first one was better, but I mean I like them for different reasons. Because in the first one, it's really cool. And you show up and you see like Cubert running around with Pac-Man. It's awesome.
Right.
But I mean, yeah, the first one. I think that the first one's better than the second one. But I still enjoyed watching both of them.
Yeah, I like the first one better too. For that reason, it was a cool little story, but it also had all those. It had Sonic was there, and was Mario in there too?
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Maybe.
But Cubert and Burger Time and all the. I mean, that was awesome. And Pac-Man showed up. I mean, it was really cool. This one, they don't really do a whole lot of that, man. It's more him and Vanellope going to the internet, and
Yeah.
there's some cool little internet jokes and stuff, but I'll be honest with you, the jokes weren't funny to me. Most of them, they just were like old bad dad jokes, man. They just weren't like in the first movie. I was pleasantly surprised by the first movie because I thought it looked like crap in the previews, but I took you kids to see it and I loved it. I thought it was great. This movie, it wasn't funny. I didn't think it was funny. Some of the jokes were like that whole princess thing that you see in the trailer where
That part's funny.
where she meets the princesses. That's great. There's so much funny in that. If you've seen those movies, like The Little Mermaid and all that, if you've seen all those movies, it's fun because they have the real voices. A lot of the real voices of those that played the voices in those movies playing it here, and it's pretty cool. That was funny, man.
It's also pretty funny because they like talk about some of like the princess cliches in there too, and it's funny.
Yeah, it was funny. That made me laugh.
Yeah.
And then the one dude, the little pop-up guy, he said a few things that made me laugh. But other than that,
the E-boy.
No. The pop-up guy.
Oh, like
the green dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. But other than that, man, it's it's not a bad time at the movies. I was kind of unimpressed, I guess. But the animation is beautiful and the colors are great.
It's a very colorful, like fun movie to watch.
Right.
There's like nothing like right up until you like start getting towards the end of the movie, it's a fun, friendly, loving family movie. At the end, it gets a little bit emotional, but
it's still family oriented.
Yeah,
it's still a family movie, and it's the people behind it are very creative. I'll give them that. It's not a dull movie to watch. I was groaning at the jokes. I'm like, who wrote this humor, man? Like, ugh.
It's humor for kids.
It's supposed to be funny though, and it's not. I didn't hear a whole lot of laughing. There was a lot of people in the theater, and I didn't hear a lot of laughing. Some things I did. But it just wasn't that funny, and
yeah.
I think they made Ralph a little too stupid in this one. He wasn't dumb in the first one though. He wasn't dumb. He just was, out of place. This one, he's downright stupid.
Yeah, they made some like lines that he says are just like Ralph.
Yeah, it's just dumb. But the strength of this movie is between those two characters, I think. Those two characters have such a strong friendship. You'd follow them anywhere and go see what they're up to. So I think for me, this movie, I'll say it was worth the popcorn. I'm close to saying a misfire because I really didn't like the way it was written, but there's enough in it to like that I'm like, okay, it's worth the popcorn. It's worth seeing, and it's worth seeing on a big screen because it's so colorful and bright. And there's a lot of cool stuff happening. So, I'll recommend it.
Yeah.
Mildly. What about you?
I think there's going to be an explosion in this room pretty soon. Bomb diggity.
Really?
Yeah, bomb diggity.
Really? You gotta be kidding me,
The movie,
man.
like, for me, it's more like in between Worth the Popcorn and Bomb Diggity, but then there was like one scene where I was just like, nope. I don't care. It could have been like Dookie in the street before, and then just that one scene would make me change my mind.
Really? What scene is that?
I don't remember.
Can you talk around it?
It just got me emotional. It was in between Vanellope and Ralph, and there was something there, and I was just like, you know what? It's the bomb.
I like how they referenced that cookie from the first movie. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they almost overdid that though. I think there was too much of the cookie.
No, I didn't mind it. I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked the cookie.
Like there was.
I like the cookie.
Anyway, I would take away like one of the parts where.
Nah, I disagree, homie. I disagree. I like the cookie.
Yeah.
In fact, the cookie's probably the reason I'm saying it's worth the popcorn. But it was just that whole sentiment between those two. I really liked their friendship. It was cool.
Yeah, like the cookie is pretty heartwarming with some of the spots.
Yeah.
Some of the parts you're like.
And heartbreaking at the one part, man. I'm like, oh.
Literally.
Huh?
Literally.
Yeah, literally. Go see the movie. You know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the movie, man. So you liked it. So you gave it the bomb diggity.
I gave it a bomb.
And I'd just say it's worth the popcorn. So we obviously both enjoyed the movie, and probably for slightly different reasons. But it's good. It wasn't as entertaining as the first one, which is hard to do.
So if you like what we're doing, make sure smash the like button, punch subscribe, and tap the bell. I'll give you a second. Just go ahead and do it.
Well, so you could have some more chicken? Why don't you just... This boy. Yeah, we're pretty we're pretty hungry right now. Just eating right in front of me. You ever smell chicken at a table, Smell chicken when somebody else is eating?
It's the last piece so you can have some.
The last piece? Oh, no, that's some garbage right there. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and grub a little bit. And so we will see you next time. on Artsy Home Movies. I am
Pretty
Craig.
soon.
This is Devin. Yeah, we got one more review to do today,
Now we gonna eat some chicken.
and we're gonna eat some chicken first. All right, so peace.
Peace.